Hey everybody, this is Geo from GeoSpeaksTV. Welcome to episode number 7. Today we got another great one for you. Have you ever heard somebody who said, I don't know how to do, and you could just fill in the blank, whatever that is. I don't know how to edit pictures. I don't know how to apply for this job. So a lot of things in life is about, how do I get this? How do I get that? And so a lot of times what happens is we get stuck right there. And what we don't realize, and it's something that I talked about in my book, The Thirst is Real, which you can go and get on Amazon.com, small little plug. What we don't realize is that success, if we want to be successful, if we want to know how to go and do things, what you need to realize is that there are clues. There are clues out there to help you become successful. You don't have to go ahead and constantly reinvent the wheel. So if you look at, let's say, Dr. Dre, right? Dr. Dre came out with Beats headphones. Everybody got them. You're looking at it and you're like, man, how did he get that to blow up to the way it is? Well, look at Beats by Dre and tell me, whenever you see a commercial for Beats by Dre, what do you see in the commercials? A lot of athletes, right? So you see a lot of athletes, music stars, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, different people like that. But you see that he took advantage of something that's worked forever. Celebrity endorsements. You see, when you see a celebrity do something, all of a sudden you're like, man, that's what's hot. So you go ahead and do the same thing. Dr. Dre did not invent that idea that he was going to go ahead and use celebrities to go and get his product out there. It's just something that he's seen, his marketing team have seen work many times over in other businesses, and they just decided to go and do it for this. And so they couldn't have a question of, how do we get Beats into more people's hands? How do we get more people to want this? The reality is they went and found something that was already successful, what has already worked, took those clues from that, applied it to themselves, and boom, Beats by Dre is what it is. And now obviously it got bought by Apple and things like that. And Apple buying it was them purchasing that success. You see, they already purchased that success so that they could go and take it to another level. So you yourself, what are you trying to achieve? I will personally tell you, I am not an avid reader. I am not a person who likes to read books. In fact, when I was in high school, my favorite website to visit was sparknotes.com. Anybody who's my age, you guys know you went on it too. So I went on sparknotes.com because I didn't want to read about Macbeth or Othello or any of those people. So I went to sparknotes.com and it gave me those answers. And so when you start to look at that, you will understand, okay, I don't like to read. But then as I got older and as I started to I wanted to be more successful, I realized that reading about other people's journeys, reading about how other people did something, helped to reveal some clues that will propel me to go to another level. So let's say I'm a inspirational speaker. Well, let me go and start reading the life of Les Brown, who's an inspirational speaker. Let me look at Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher, and let me read his book, see what his journey was like. What was the process that it took to get him to where he is? Again, not reinventing the wheel. You watching this video right now, I'm sure you've seen Eric Thomas do videos like this. I'm just doing it because I picked up the clues to being successful. Is getting out there, broadening your reach, reaching more people, and video is one of the ways to do it. Again, I asked myself the question in the beginning, how can I get more people to know these positive messages that I have to share? And then I went ahead and did some research. Love my friends at google.com, love you guys. I went on there, I looked it up and found books and found things about these people to go and give me some clues on how to become successful. So whatever it is that you want to go ahead and accomplish, one of the greatest things you have to realize is every single person who's accomplished a goal, no matter what, they put on their pants one leg at a time. I do not know anyone who goes and put on pants and literally grabs them and just jumps right into them with both legs. It doesn't happen. So they are all just like you. We all got 24 hours in a day. I know some people are like, how do these guys go ahead and do all this work in 24 hours? It can be done. They are humans. So you can do it too. So be encouraged. Find somebody who's already done what you're looking to do. If you're a person who wants to go into medical school, find someone who went to medical school. Learn what that process was like first, and then download that information and apply it. Because remember, last week we talked about knowledge is not power, right? Knowledge is just a part of the equation, and you need to apply the information. So you download those clues, and then you go ahead and apply them, and you'll see how successful you will be. So remember, success leaves clues, right? So go and get those clues. We kind of flipped it and went backwards. Pick up the clues, leads you to your success. But learn from other people. We'll learn from their mistakes, but we'll also learn from their victories so that we too can become victorious. This is Geo Speaks. Another episode is now done. I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me whether you have some other ideas for new videos. I'm always looking for new ideas to create it. And in fact, if I actually use your idea, I'll shout you out in the video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes, and that you could also go back and see all the other ones that we've had. So thank you guys so much. I enjoyed making this video for you, and I can't wait for the next one.